welcome to another installment in my series, Shit I Thought Would Have Happened Already. I had great visions of what the present day would include, and it just hasn't added up to a world I never made. So, let's get started. First thing. Oh, because of 24-hour news channels and other forms of media, we apparently are grieving and mourning something every day. I mean, do the flags even go back up to full mast? And it's a dark world. It's always been this way. But we need to mourn and grieve and commemorate things every day. For what? It appears to be an industry. Or is somebody making money off of this I'm not aware of? I think the direction that we ought to go in is the last Sunday of every month, what we're going to do is that morning, flags go to half-mast, and then Morgan Freeman or somebody goes on TV and tells us all the movie stars that we lost, and all the horrible things that happened on that day. We're going to go through a lot of tissue, we're going to commemorate everything, write poems, and whatever else, and we'll get it out of our system. Monday morning, flags back up, we're going to shoulder on to the end of the month where we find out what else horrible happened. Deal? Awesome. Moving on to the next thing. Here we go! Oh, what happened to rugged individualism in this country? Stoicism out the window. But you know what? We're facing a lot of threats. And facing our fears is one thing, but irrational fears is another, because we have a dwindling food supply, worried about the quality of our air. People are messing with the water that we have to drink. And you know what people are afraid of? If social media is to be believed, the number one threat to America right now? Clowns! What? When did people become Dr. Smith from Lost in Space? Oh, the guy with grease paint and balloons. Clowns? Why don't we just tell ISIS, come on over, you can take us without a shot, because we are literally afraid of clowns. Come on, man. Let's confront those irrational fears. Let's get that in order. Third and final. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, the conclusion of the white struggle. White people. And I'm talking to you right now. If you've ever said to yourself, how come there's not a White History Month? Or maybe you've said to yourself, in all seriousness, the most discriminated person is a white heterosexual male. Then I've got some good news for you. Those insecurities, we all feel them, and it's perfectly normal. It's a natural thing. Even when you're being strong, feeling insecure like that, you can tackle it. And you can do it in a much better fashion than you have been doing. I know that you have triumphed against all of the setbacks and obstacles that have been placed in front of you. That's admirable. You can stop overly patting yourself on the back for it and a cry for attention, because you know what? I'm going to say it, white people. I love you. I love white people. White people, you are loved. You can feel love too. You don't have to continue on in that way. And it's time that people said, I love you and I love me, and we can move on. Cool? Awesome. Now let's talk about this beer. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to do pumpkin beers, but I keep finding them that sound interesting. And Flying Dog has one called The Fear. That's right. We're going to talk about the fear, and then I'm going to drink a pumpkin beer that is 9% alcohol, which is one of the selling points, I got to say. You get it all with these videos, man. Hope for the future, a kazoo, and a pumpkin beer. Wow, usually these pumpkin beers are pretty light, but man, that is nice and dark. Let's see what the fear has in store for me. It smells really malty. It doesn't, I'm not getting super pumpkin-y. I'm not getting pumpkin at all. You know what that tastes like? It's a really boozy. Those of you that like Christmas ales, that's exactly what this tastes like. It's just spicy. Like, there's not super pumpkin-y. If you're a fan of those Christmas ales, this is right up your alley. Man, this is good.